Happy Monday, everyone. Gio here from Fandom United. Okay, look, I know we all have questions, comments, concerns, complaints about one James Gunn now being the co-chairman of DC Studios. I mean, pick your poison. Where do you want to go? Okay, like Peacemaker was divisive. The Suicide Squad was not very good. Really, a Marvel guy? He's going to be in charge of DC. So on and so on. Of course, the controversial tweets that people still talk about. But I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you something that I saw over the weekend that I thought was very encouraging and spoke volumes of what kind of leadership we can expect from one James Gunn. I'm going to pull this up on Twitter right now. This is what James Gunn tweeted out November 6th, which I believe was a Sunday, yes. And it goes as follows. Opened up Twitter at the end of a long creative weekend to see many tweets to hashtag save Legends of Tomorrow and hashtag release the air cut and fan support for other DC projects over the years. The majority of these requests were enthusiastic and respectful. As the new and first ever CEOs of DC Studios, Peter Safran and I think it's important we acknowledge you, the fans, and let you know we hear your different desires for the pathways forward of DC. Although our ability to interact on Twitter has been lessened due to the workload of the new positions, we are listening and open to everything as we embark on this journey and will continue to do so for the next few years. But all our initial focus is on the story going forward, hammering out the new DCU and telling the biggest story ever told across multiple films, television shows, and animated projects. We invite all of DC fandoms from across multiverse and everyone else as well into this new universe. We can't wait to reveal more, which I think will be at next year's DC fandom and Comic Con Hall H, because there's no way in hell you're going to give this newfound universe, this new studio, its due with just 1 hour at San Diego Comic Con. I think DC fandom makes a triumphant return, and I'm here for it. But there's a couple of things I wanted to point out in this thread right here from Mr. James Gunn. First off, the fact that he's acknowledging these campaigns that have been happening over social media for years now with fans, passionate, enthusiastic DC fans, hashtag save Legends of Tomorrow, and hashtag the big one right here, hashtag release the air cut, which is David Ayer's original version of Suicide Squad in 2016. You know, the one with Will Smith as Deadshot, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, so on and so on. Movie made over 700 million worldwide, despite getting just thrashed by both critics and audiences alike. For the most part, it has its fans. It has its fans, to be fair, but still, it's just the fact that James Gunn is acknowledging that. It shows a hell of a lot more to me than the previous regime, because you guys remember. Hang on. You guys remember when this movie came out on HBO Max, right? Zack Snyder's Justice League. And not even after the opening weekend where it debuted on streaming did one executive of Warner Brothers come out and basically say, okay, you got your movie, now shut up. Also, if anybody gets any ideas, any clever ideas about campaigning for David Ayer's Suicide Squad, you can forget it. Why would you do that on a Sunday, the opening weekends of the movie's debut? I mean, let it finish, let it breathe. But we all remember how much that sucked, how much that hurt. Really, it's just like the reviews and all that. The response was positive. Wasn't perfect, but it was positive. And now you have James Gunn right here doing what the previous regime failed, connecting with the fans and communicating with them about as much as he can. He acknowledges that he won't be on here as much. He admits he won't be on here as much as he's busy. Okay, he still has Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, and then everything else that he's doing behind the scenes with DC. And when I read this, I mean, as a fan of, as one person who is a big part of this DC fandom that has to fight extra hard just to get the damn corporations to even listen to the consumers. I wanted to shed tears. This was beautiful, and it was great to see. James Gunn still has a long road ahead. He has a lot of work ahead of him. He's gonna have doubters, but still, it's like even if you are not a fan of James Gunn or didn't like this move, how could you not at least commend the guy for putting this out there, or at least respect what he's trying to do? Okay, he's trying to bring all the fans together right now because one group of fans want one thing, another group wants the same thing but just a little bit different, and then all this other stuff that's happening on film Twitter. By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, all right, kudos to you. Good, because I tell you, it really drives us sane fans borderline insane just with the amount of crap that we see on a daily basis. Like, choose your battles, pick your fights, but my God, Jesus, patience, please. It's about to be a hell of a year next year for DC, okay? Shazam Fury of the Gods, The Flash, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Blue Beetle, okay? Like, there's a lot of goods coming next year. And then on top of that, you have Henry Cavill's Superman back for more. Ben Affleck's Batman back for more. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman still here to stay. And it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, before Ray Fisher is back as Cyborg. I think James Gunn and Peter Safran are the individuals to make it happen. And James Gunn has already apologized to Ray Fisher on Twitter for any insensitive or disrespectful tweets on that platform. But all in all, I just wanted to make a video. I'm very hyped and very passionate about this. James Gunn, bravo to you. I doubt you're watching, but if you are a DC fan that's watching and you do appreciate this energy, enthusiasm, and just on the same page with me with James Gunn, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. Wanted to do a quick video and just share my thoughts. And yeah, I really hope that the hashtag release the Ayer cut campaign gets David Ayer somewhere with his Suicide Squad movie. And I think it's a matter of when, not if. That's it for me. Have a great rest of your Monday, guys. Gio here from Fandom United. And until the next video, you guys take care.